Walkie-talkie versus smartphone. What's the real difference? Let's break down the difference between a walkie-talkie, a regular phone, and the modern smartphone. Three communication tools with totally different backbones. First up, the walkie-talkie, used mostly in military, construction, or camping. It's a push-to-talk device, working on radio frequencies, no cellular service needed. Next, the common phone. Think landlines or old mobile phones. They rely on wired connections or cell towers and are built for basic voice calls. Now the smartphone, your pocket-sized computer. It does everything: calls, internet, apps, GPS, AI. It uses both cellular networks and Wi-Fi, and it changed how we live. In short, walkie-talkies are for short-range radio chat, common phones are for voice-over networks, and smartphones are the Swiss Army knives of communication. What's inside a smartphone? Key components explained. Ever wondered what makes a smartphone so powerful? Let's open it up, virtually, and explore the key components inside. First, the system on chip or SoC, the brain of the phone. It combines the CPU, GPU, AI engine, and modem, all in one chip. Next, we have the RAM and storage. RAM handles temporary data, while storage holds your photos, apps, and videos. Then comes the battery, typically lithium-ion, powering every action. Most smartphones carry between 3,000 to 5,000 milliamp-hour capacity. Now the display unit, usually an AMOLED or LCD screen. It includes the touch sensors, digitizer, and screen layers. Don't forget the camera modules, with wide, ultra-wide, macro, and sometimes telephoto lenses, all driven by powerful image sensors. Other essential parts include the motherboard, antenna system, haptic motor, microphone, speaker, and charging port, all working in sync to deliver the smartphone magic. How a smartphone works, inside the brain of modern tech. A smartphone may look simple outside, but inside, it's a symphony of engineering. Let's see how its components work together. At the center is the system on chip, or SoC. It's the conductor, sending instructions to every other part, from graphics to processing to connectivity. The RAM is your short-term memory. It holds the data your phone is using right now, like when switching between apps or loading a game. The storage chip holds your permanent data, apps, photos, videos. The SoC pulls what it needs from storage into RAM when it's time to act. The battery powers it all. A power management chip ensures each part gets just enough juice, maximizing efficiency and lifespan. Meanwhile, the display, camera, and sensors take inputs from you and the world, and the SoC instantly processes every interaction. In just milliseconds, everything: processor, memory, power, display, camera, audio, talks through the motherboard, turning silicon and code into a seamless experience. From feature phone to smartphone, what got upgraded? Smartphones didn't just appear overnight, they evolved. So what exactly was upgraded from the phones that came before them? First, the processor. Feature phones used basic chips for calling and texting. Smartphones upgraded to system on chips, SoCs, that handle AI, gaming, and HD video in real time. Then, displays. Feature phones had small, low-res screens. Today we have edge-to-edge OLED or AMOLED panels with millions of colors and 120 Hz refresh rates. Cameras also transformed. A single VGA camera became a multi-lens system with wide-angle, macro, and AI-enhanced photography. Storage went from a few megabytes to hundreds of gigabytes, while RAM grew from kilobytes to multi-gigabyte performance memory for multitasking. Connectivity also leveled up, no longer just 2G or 3G. Today's smartphones support Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 5G, and even NFC for payments. Add to that bigger batteries, touchscreens, app ecosystems, and operating systems, and you've got a revolution in your pocket. From simple to smart, every component got smarter. Smartphone versus iPhone. What's the real difference? Every iPhone is a smartphone, but not every smartphone is an iPhone. So what exactly sets them apart? Let's start with the basics. A smartphone is any mobile device that runs on an operating system, supports apps, and connects to the internet. An iPhone is Apple's version of a smartphone. It runs on iOS, Apple's exclusive operating system, and works tightly with other Apple products. Most smartphones run Android, an open-source OS used by brands like Samsung, OnePlus, and Google Pixel, offering more customization and variety. App stores differ too. iPhones use the Apple App Store with stricter quality control. Android users get Google Play, and sometimes other third-party stores. Security? iPhones are known for tight privacy, while Android gives more user control, sometimes at the cost of stricter security. In short, iPhones offer a closed, polished Apple experience. Smartphones, especially Android, offer choice, freedom, and variety. Which is better? That depends on you. How many people use smartphones globally? Country-wise breakdown. Smartphones have become a global phenomenon. But how many people are actually using them? And what's the breakdown by country? As of 2025, over 6.8 billion people around the world are using smartphones. This makes up about 86% of the global population. In countries like China and India, smartphone penetration is sky high. With over 1.1 billion users in India and 900 million in China, these markets dominate global usage. The US has around 300 million smartphone users. A large percentage of these are iPhone users, with Apple holding a significant market share. In Europe, smartphone usage varies, with countries like Germany and the UK leading the charge. Germany has over 80 million smartphone users, and the UK is home to around 70 million. Emerging markets like Africa and Latin America are seeing rapid smartphone adoption. Brazil leads in Latin America with around 140 million smartphone users, while Nigeria is growing fast in Africa. In total, the smartphone market is dominated by Android devices globally, with iPhones making up roughly 20% of the total, particularly in wealthier regions. How much data can a smartphone receive, transmit, and process? Ever wondered how much data your smartphone can handle? Let's break it down. How much data can it receive, transmit, and process? Starting with data reception, a modern smartphone supports download speeds up to 5 gigabits per second on 5G networks. This means downloading an entire movie in under 10 seconds. When it comes to data transmission, a smartphone can upload at speeds of up to 2 gigabits per second with 5G, allowing you to share high-quality videos and photos almost instantly. Now, for processing power, smartphones are equipped with powerful SoCs, system on chips, capable of handling billions of calculations per second. For example, an iPhone's A15 Bionic chip processes over 15 trillion operations per second. These chips handle everything from gaming to AI functions. Whether you're editing videos, playing AR games, or running complex apps, the smartphone's processing power is vital. With Wi-Fi 6 and 5G, smartphones can maintain low latency, meaning faster response times for browsing, gaming, or video calls. In summary, modern smartphones can handle massive data traffic with rapid downloading, efficient uploading, and processing power that rivals some computers. It's all about speed, efficiency, and power. What will a 6G smartphone look like? Components, features, and cost. Ready for the next evolution in smartphones? With 6G on the horizon, let's explore the upgrades from 5G, the new features, and what it will cost. First, the core components will see upgrades. We're talking 6G chips with faster processing speeds, improved antennas for ultra-low latency, and more efficient batteries. 6G will also introduce terahertz waves for data speeds of up to 1 terabit per second, enabling lightning-fast downloads, Ultra HD streaming, and near-instant cloud computing. Expect advanced AI integration. Your smartphone will become even smarter, with real-time translation, predictive features, and better augmented reality experiences. In terms of features, 6G will enhance holographic calls, allow seamless VR interactions, and integrate with smart cities, giving your device more connectivity than ever. As for the cost, 6G smartphones will likely be premium at first, with prices ranging between $1,500 and $2,000 for flagship models. In summary, a 6G smartphone will revolutionize the way we interact with technology, with faster speeds, more intelligent devices, and new ways to connect to the world.